Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello, and welcome to another World of Tanks replay. That has been a very long time since I have actually said that. It feels a bit weird, really, doesn't it? Yeah, what can I say? We are on Fjords, that's this map. Yep, definitely knew that. We have King Zabor in the MT25. The game sound is bugged. Nice. No engine sounds, just other noises. The Ally M41 has already drowned. What is going on? Yeah, he fell off the bridge. Okay. What a start. This is yeah, the MT25, tier 6 Russian light tank, driven by King Zabor, as I was trying to say. He's on Fjords, and I don't know, it's a bit of a weird map, this, for me. I tend not to like it in light tanks, especially as you go higher tier light tanks. It's the worst map possible. I actually prefer being on like Himmelsdorf in a high tier light tank than a map like Fjords. Zabor has made the mistake of actually trying to drive. He spots out the AMX-12T, who also spots him in return, and the Hellcat camping in the typical TD spot of E8 shoots him. And he is also finding out the other dangers of being spotted in this field is that the team in the opposite side, so the enemy team obviously, takes control of the A8 corner, and if your team doesn't go there, a bit like this, and they all sit there, then you can be in a bit of trouble unless you have a good light tank to spot things out for you, like the T1 Heavy getting spotted, and Zabor got all of that juicy spotting on him. Spots out the Cromwell, but nobody seems to be able to shoot him. And the Ally top tier heavy tank, the VK3601H, just got ammo racked by the enemy 12T, who has most likely returned to his normal spot. Now, Zabor's here fighting the ELC, Russian armor coming into play, of course. The ELC had the small gun on, not the 90mm. And the enemy Leffe just picked off the Ally grill there, and that's the second kill for that enemy Leffe already. Apart from the 12T, who got the ammo rack, he's the only one that's really got the kills for the enemy team, and he is sending bombs at King Zabor's team. That KV-1 is battered. Now, I should talk about the gun that Zabor has. It's the 76mm, which you can get on the T34, I believe. Nice little gun, actually. Decent rate of fire. As you can see, 156mm of pen with APCR, which Zabor has loaded in at the minute. 110 average damage. So not high damage, but it's got a nice rate of fire that you can accumulate it quite well once you start firing nice and rapidly, like this. Yeah, the AP has 125mm of pen, so you can deal with high tier, well, tier 6 medium tanks, and most things at tier 5. There are a few tier 6 heavies that you might struggle with that kind of pen. 125, you will struggle frontally against the AIRL. You will struggle frontally, possibly against the KV-1S. So, you know, carrying a decent amount of the APCR is always good to have. He's running HE, which I wouldn't do on a gun like this. Like 39mm average pen with HE and only 165 damage. It's not really worth it, in my opinion, because the 110 average damage, it's not that much more, like 55. It's not going to make that much difference, and you're not guaranteed to pen with only 39mm of HE pen. I feel like I should probably talk about the fact that King's team is dying very quickly. They're currently losing 6-9. Spots out the 12T, puts a good shot into him. Of course, gets spotted. But yeah, King's team really hasn't been doing well. The Cromwell just died. So now there's only 2 top tier tanks in the P43, who is on the hill over there, getting closed in by the 2 Hellcats. And King here. Yeah, the M10 defending the base has just killed the enemy ARL, so that is 1 top tier heavy tank down. And speak of top tier heavy tanks, the VK3601H has just rocked up on full health. That's 1200 HP just rolling towards King and this M4 here. King telling the M4 to move back, and it is a very good idea. You don't want to be fighting directly on that corner, because then the M10 can't help you, the A20 can't help you, the P43 can't help you, although the P43 has his own troubles. VK gets spotted, King puts 1 in, 2 in, and the VK kills the M4. The M10 should now start looking at this VK, but isn't for some reason. And you can hear the Leffe is sending shots towards King. Not the best shot there, but not to worry. And the Leffe is firing the premium HE, only hits the tracks of the MT. And because these tracks are quite beefy for a light tank, he absorbs without taking any damage there. I would hug the hill on the left. There we go, dodges the VK. The M10 is now starting to look at the VK and put in effective fire into him. Got a nice crit there, probably fuel tank damage rather than engine. And the T-3485 is firing HE, and you can see the nice rate of fire here. And he was a little bit unlucky to miss that one, to be honest. I mean, not the best accuracy, because, you know, it is Russian, and that Leffe is just tearing apart King's team. And the VK gets spotted trying to survive and not drown to death. King makes him move, and there we go, the VK just drowned. The Leffe is going for the M10 as well. The A20 just killed the 12T, and now we've got a nice little 3v3 situation going on. And King has been doing pretty well here. Actually proxies the Skoda, and he's not sure where he is. He knows that he's around. There we go. Manages to find him, put 1 in, and the M10 finishes him off. Lovely bit of teamwork there again. So, ooh, you can see the Leffe shot coming in. You can see the Bishop shot coming in. So you know that the Bishop's down here, as King's able just pings the map to let his team know. And we know that the Leffe is over towards the G0 bit, that little peninsula that sticks out where, you know, TDs go and RT normally goes. It's going to be around there. King finds the Bishop, takes 1 in the side. That is a huge hit from the Bishop for the HP that King has, and he decides to run away. The Leffe is missing quite a few shots. The A20 coming to help, and the A20 getting picked off there. This is very dangerous to do in this situation, right? So you've got 1 enemy Leffe left. King's done 1800 damage. He's doing pretty well here for the situations that he was in and that his team was in. 1400 assists, it's pretty good as well. But you've got an 81 HP scout with King. You've got the A20 on 91 HP. You've got the M10 on 272. And you're going against the Leffe, who is actually down here. Down over here, I would imagine, from how it looks like the shot came in. The Leffe can outspot. It's got more base view range than tier 10 light tanks. And if he's running binos or optics or anything like that, it's going to be even better. He's more likely going to spot King in the MT25 and this A20 coming before they spot him. And he's still firing shots, and he's got a rapid rate of fire as well. So even with the gap of these two behind each other, and there we go, King manages to spot him out, put 1 into him, and he gets shotgunned. The A20 is now on the way, missed his shot, and the A20 could be about to die. He misses his shot again. King switches to the M10, and the Leffe actually picked up the A20. So now you have, and the A20 didn't do any damage to the Leffe either. So realistically, for this M10, that Leffe is 2-shot. Now, if the Leffe has still got some nice juicy premium HE, he can one-shot this M10. So that puts you in a bit of a predicament, especially the fact that he's still got very good rate of fire as well. Of course, the M10, RBFM, which is the French Tier 5 premium Wolverine, also has a very good rate of fire. We cannot forget that. But who would you put your money on here? So obviously, we last saw that the Leffe got spotted behind this rock. Now, you can come out wide round this way to try and get the jump on him and not be in proxy. Or, you know, you can go up to the rock, see where he is, move back out of proxy, and then, you know, decide where you want to go from there. I don't think the M10's going to do that, though. But I would love to know what you all think is going to happen here. Who would you put your money on? Personally, no offence to the M10, he's played well. He's got 3 kills and there was good fire support, and he took a good position in B1 as his team was disintegrating, and he killed the ARL. He just took a bit too long for the fire support for that VK for me. So I would not put money on him winning this. I would put it on the Leffe. Now the A20 pings the distance, the distant position of where the Leffe was, as opposed to where he moved to. And the Leffe isn't actually by the rock, so he could be right here. The M10 is going to have to be very careful here, because he will get outspotted. The Leffe looking entirely the wrong way. M10's not firing, he's not got the gun depression. He puts 1 in. The Leffe is going to fire. The M10's around the corner just enough in time. Okay, so now you wait. You get unspotted, and then you come round to these bushes over here, if you're smart. The Leffe wants to close the angle and the distance. The Leffe's on 5 kills as well, by the way. The P43 on King's team is saying, go, what the fuck, but I don't think he realises that the M10 can get 1 shot. I would now put money on the M10 winning this. He's playing sensibly, this is good. I wouldn't go in the cap, mind you. There we go, good boy. The Leffe's gone in the hole. He's in this dip that the M10 is approaching right now. Oh, he puts 1 into him. The M10's got to shoot. The M10's got to shoot. He's missed. The M10's missed. Oh, I can't believe it. Hey, yo. The Leffe, by putting his gun through where the M10's gun was, because he was firing HE, he shot and hit. He hit the M10's barrel and knocked his gun out, as you can see. And that was enough to splash the Leffe for the last remaining hit points that he had. And that is outrageous. 24 HP on the M10. I would not have put my money on that being what happened in that situation. That is unreal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who saw that coming? Well, King, if he's watching this, but not me. Well, I kind of did, because I saw the result on Twitter and the fact that he won, but I wasn't expecting that to be the way that they won it. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed, and thank you all ever so much for watching. The people that are still watching this, even though I've not uploaded for probably a year, maybe more now. Yeah, keep an eye out. There might be a few more things in the future that'll be coming, you know. Got a few more replays to get out, so just keep an eye out, and a few other little projects that I actually want to work on as well. So yeah, keep an eye out. But thank you all ever so much for watching. Thank you, King, for the replay as well, and yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant day. Goodbye.